This is Eric Stewart for Be More News, the news before the news where we uncover the truth. I'm here with Dorothy Jeffress and Kim Hoyle from Assurance Wireless. And these ladies are gearing up for this year's African American Heritage Festival. Ladies, welcome to Be More News.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Can you just tell us a little bit about what you guys are going to be doing at this year's African American Heritage Festival?
Sure. So let me tell you a little bit about Assurance Wireless. It is a free wireless service that offers 200 free minutes and a free phone to all eligible applicants. And we're recently launched in the state of Maryland, so we're extremely excited to be able to get phones into the hands of people who actually need them. We are going to we'll have a large presence at the festival this weekend. From Friday through Sunday, we'll be signing people up on site. We encourage people to come down, check us out, get more information. Bring your documentation. If you are applying under the program-based eligibility and you participate in any government program such as Medicaid, SSI, food stamps, you will need your proof of participation because we'll have to submit that along with your application, but we want to get you processed and talking on your phone as quickly as possible. So definitely come down and check us out.
Wow, so you all are actually able to give free telephones and 200 minutes of service?
Yes.
What are all of the programs that allow you to qualify to get the free phone and the free 200 minutes per month?
Sure, so people who participate in the free lunch program, Section 8, Medicaid, SSI, food stamps, any of those programs, and we have a longer list on our website if you want to check that out at www.assurancewireless.com. You can get the full list there, or you can give us a call at 1-800-395-2171 for more information.
So let me ask a question, Dorothy. Why was it important for Assurance to partner with the African American Heritage Festival and become the title sponsor of the Financial Literacy Village?
You know, this is a very important event for us because Sprint is our network provider, and Sprint Prepaid Group is part of the Assurance Wireless family, and it's a perfect way for us to engross ourselves into the community, let people know that there is a way for them to have safety, have security, be able to talk on a wireless phone even though they may not be able to afford it. The service is not only eligible for people who are a part of a government subsidized program, but for lower income people as well. So if people want to come out and bring their proof of income, then we can also qualify them for the service that way. It's just a great way for us to get out into the community, let people have a free cell phone with free service so that they can be able to enjoy all the luxuries even if they may not be able to afford it.
Well, I think the luxuries are one thing, but also in this economically challenging time where people, a record number of people are unemployed, that this provides a resource that some people just don't have as a communication tool. What's the importance in this economy for people to be able to get this free cell phone and get free minutes?
Absolutely, you're absolutely right about that. I mean, we're still suffering with job loss. People are still out there trying their best to take care of their families, and this is a way for them to be able to continue to do that even though we're in this economic state, and they can do it for free.
Say, for instance, folks really need, this cell phone so that they can start contacting jobs and getting interviews. What specifically do they need to bring down to the festival this weekend to prove that they are eligible?
So as far as documentation goes, if you are participating or receiving benefits in either of the government subsidized programs that we mentioned, you should have also received a letter from the government stating that you are currently participating in that program. Simply a copy of that letter is the documentation that you will need, that we will provide along with your completed application to get it processed for you. And then likewise, if you're going to apply under the lower income eligibility track, then you would just need to bring a copy of your proof of income so we can submit that along with your application as well.
So for proof of income, I need to bring my tax returns, or would I need to bring pay stubs or my W-2s? I mean, what is acceptable and what's not for lower income?
So everything that you just mentioned is acceptable. Anything that shows what your annual household income is, if it's on your W-2, your pay stub, or your SSI benefit statement, any one of those items you can bring a copy of, and we will submit that along with your application.
Now, I think that, especially in Maryland and in Baltimore specifically, that there is a challenge that exists more so in the city than in the outskirts, which is single parents. And single parents really do struggle. Their income may seem to be one that is not lower income, but when it comes down to running an entire household off of one income, they still face challenges. So what are those limitations, and what are other ways, like, are there other things that they may have subsidized, like energy or something like that, that would also qualify them, just in case they do make too much to qualify under the lower income?
Yeah, absolutely. So if they are receiving subsidized energy benefits, which LIHEAP, there are a number of different subsidized energy benefit programs that if they participate in those, then again they would need to bring that documentation. But they can also get a full list of all of these programs on our website, which again is assurancewireless.com, or just give us a call. Again, the number is 1-800-395-2171, and there will be an advisor there that can answer all your questions.
Now, you know when you hear about, sometimes you hear about the programs, especially in the previous presidential administration, you would hear that this program was out and available, that one was available, and it seemed like it was impossible to actually get it to Main Street. What have you guys done to shortcut people going through a lot of red tape? I mean, I think the main thing is people want to know, is there a catch? What's the hook?
Yeah. And I can understand why people would be concerned. Because of these harsh economic times, there are a lot of people out there that are doing things that may not necessarily be legit. But this is a legit wireless service. Assurance Wireless is part of the Sprint prepaid group. It's not just a program, it's a wireless service that's ongoing. We've launched this program in several other states before. We're new to the Maryland area, and this is long term. And it's on a secured nationwide network, which should also be comforting to people. There really is no catch. As long as you can prove your eligibility through any of the government subsidized programs, or either through a lower income path, then you can get this service, which is 200 free minutes and a free phone.
Now, you all made a serious commitment to the African American Heritage Festival in becoming the title sponsor to the Financial Literacy and Financial Empowerment Village. Are there more commitments that you all plan on making in Baltimore and in Maryland and the surrounding counties, as you have just become approved to offer the program in Maryland? Do you have future plans to get involved? And certainly we'd like to have you at a bigger level next year for the festival.
We're definitely willing and ready to come out and support any way that we can. We have a very strong team that's stationed right here in this area, and then we have our corporate office, which isn't too far from here. So we're definitely ready and willing to support the African American community any way we can.
Well, we certainly are glad to have you all. And can you give people the information to find out about this program prior to going to the festival? Of course, we know you'll be there on the footprint with a strong presence Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June 18th, 19th, and 20th. But how can people get more information right now once they see this report?
Right now, they can log on to our website at assurancewireless.com, or they can call us at 1-800-395-2171, and there'll be someone there to answer any questions that they may have.
Kim, Dorothy, thank you so much. Assurance Wireless, we thank you guys for participating in this year's African American Heritage Festival and being such a strong title sponsor for the Financial Literacy Village. Come and see who we are this weekend, June 18th, 19th, and 20th. This is Be More News, the news before the news, where we cover the truth.